Welcome back, everyone, to my Dragon Force 2 Bartz Fandaria playthrough. We're on part 2-1. Yes, indeed. And we have lots of statues. We're going to continue to save those, though. First things first, do we have any good crests to give out? I don't know why you can even find a Shigeru crest, because there's very few officers who can even use them. Gangas and Prodakah. I don't know anybody else who can use that who don't already start with that Shigeru, so it's kind of a waste. So archers, is there anybody left we're using who doesn't have those that could use them? Part of me really wants to use Gonzalez too, but again, trying to let some other people have their time in the sun. Ruglos, okay. Really need to find some more cavalry crests, because I have a few other characters now who could make use of that, who I would like to, but they're not turning up lately. So I think I need to start stationing some of these high intellect officers that I have at castles that are good for turning up the horseback units. Centaurs as well, actually. Let's see. Awards, who earned them? Laura, Stefano, right? He doesn't need it yet. We're going to save his for those airbots that are forthcoming. And that's another thing too. While I'm, let's see. Laura, where are you? Probably passed you up, not paying attention. Or not. Where are you? Stop hiding. Way down here, okay? Actually, we're going to save yours too, so don't be upset with me. We're going to save all that. We'll give you some faith coins, though. I know you're not going to leave me, but just to save face. We don't want word to get out that we don't treat our people properly. You know, don't want to make a bad public impression. No, can that come back to bite you? Ooh, indeed. So let's get a move on, because time keeps on slipping. So yes, one good benefit of leveling up some characters off screen is it will allow me a chance to forge some more materials as well. And as usual, when you take over another kingdom, all their starting officers, since they were held by your leader, or wherever your leader happens to be. So we're gonna put, yeah, we're gonna just put Bartz here for now, because I'm not really sure what we're doing. Agnes is very intelligent, so where do we want to put her? Let's see, what is a good castle? You know, we'll put her back home. Let her go where she knows. Silver Castle. Winston. What are good castles to find cavalry crests? Cavalry, where would you be? Off the top, I don't remember. I have a document with all this information, but I don't feel like pulling it up. That would be slightly less than professional. I'm pretending this is serious business, because it is. He actually will let everybody else go there, because Sawaraku is actually one of the better castles to find them, so. Oh, where's Gangas? Because I kind of need to be doing something, right? Yeah. So we're just going to take Gangas, Esteban, and wait, you're not Esteban. Because this should be an easy fight, not worried. I think it's only going to be one character who shows up. At least it better be, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Because he doesn't have a lot of help over there. 10 generals, okay. Just because I'm going to go ahead and get them powered up. Just about all of Rennie's starting generals are elves, I believe. Mario may be a possible exception. Let's see. So sadly, we won't be using her. It's very, very sad. Okay, Bart's line. Our A team is just going to stay on the move here. And she's a low level, isn't she? Yeah, if she was higher up, I might consider using her, but she's level 2. Can't be bothered. Rasmussen, you haven't really earned your place here yet, but since you're here, why not? And we're just going to put them there for now. Who are characters who I would like to boost up? Well, actually, you know what? We'll take care of that off screen. Not going to burden you or the video with that. And, okay. You guys have something to do now. You go right back here. Meanwhile, Esteban. And see, I thought they were going to get into a fight, but no. No, oh, okay, they are. Who's here? Yep, just one. That's good. They can take it. Come on, Avarice, you couldn't handle that? So sad. How many castles did they take over? Just those 3. Okay, they usually take over 2 or 3 at a time. So not too terrible. Just a mild annoyance at best. And the heat of battle is all we need to get our blood boiling. It means we're not going to lose this. Who could use some juice? 15. Really want to get him to 20, but there's no rush. He will get there. Might just go ahead and do that off screen too. Get it out the way. But probably not necessary. Oh, but he gets something good at level 20, so I think I will do that. 11, 10, 12, 11. So it really doesn't matter. Oh, he's got Ghost, huh? He's got Ghost. Ropategi. Because you can heal. So I don't care if Falcons are weak to Ghosts. If you got flying units going in against Ghosts, your best bet is Airbots, because the mechanical troops tend to be good against the undead. They're the only air units that stand equal footing with them. But Falcons are probably your next best bet. Everything else is just a lost cause, really. Harpies, birds, Chimera especially, they will just get ripped apart, torn asunder by a ghost. So just keep that in mind. Again, Ropategi has healing, so you know what? Order all to disperse. I'm going to see if that causes him to advance his units. And we're going to throw this out. Not a bad first hit. So yeah, we're just going to try to take a very offensive approach. Sometimes offense is the best defense. So are you going to move your units out or what, man? Dark Vortex or D-Black, one of the two. Dark Vortex. That's more effective against flying units, so I'll give him credit for that. He's going to take away a few. It's fine. I think I'm going to start pumping Ropategi with some Ostia statues so he can use Venom Bloom many times. Many times, because it costs 5 MP. Yeah. Because if I can do that 4 times, that alone would be enough to take him out. And you might be wondering, what's the point of using those high MP offensive skills when you could use the lower cost ones like, say, Aura Shot or Cross Flash and do less damage in one hit, but only by a little, do it multiple times. In the long run, you do more damage than doing 1 or 2 of those high cost skills. But see, it's all about strategy. There's a time and a place to use those 4 MP, 5 MP skills too. Say the enemy general is low on health, but not quite low enough to where a Cross Flash or Aura Shot or Tree Fork will take them out. That's when you use those high cost skills, because they do just enough damage to put them over. So again, a lot of subtle nuances to this game, which is why, again, I say you gotta give it credit. It definitely is more of a tactically demanding game, which is what I like about it. So do they still have castles, or did they all retreat? Okay, they stayed where they were. Okay, so let's give these people some time to shine. Rosa, I think you've earned it, you're leading. And, oh, Golbal is one of the people we wanted to get some levels actually, so here, he'll get a shot right now. Santiago will take over. Esteban should be getting in a fight of his own pretty soon. Oh, speak of the beast himself. The wild man of the hour. Zombies. It's probably good against what Esteban has. Yep. Wait, are you a fighter or a magic user? You're a fighter. So we're going to soften him up with Gangas. Let's see, who are some other characters I can use who don't get a lot of screen time? Anita is a beast woman who's not a story character. I don't know where she's at right now. Usually she ends up in Moon Palace, but I haven't seen her. I'm gonna check my POWs. If I have access to her, if she hasn't just gone MIA or AWOL, I will use her so you see a different character you don't usually get to see. So, Golbal, I'm making a list in my head out loud, so if you can think of any characters you've seen before and would like to see more of, just throw them out there. But I'm thinking right now I'm going to go for Golbal, Esteban, Anita, maybe a caster or two. I don't know, I'll review my characters off screen, and like I said, I would level them up, the ones who need to be leveled up. Anybody who's in single digits, basically. And we'll go from there. And only because light element should do slightly more damage in the long run against him, because elemental properties do play a part in this one. That having been said, I've noticed a trend in this game. It seems that every monarch has, literally, they have one skill. Because they can all learn 5 basic skills, being monarchs. They all have one skill that is arguably useless or next to useless, with maybe 1 or 2 exceptions, depending on how you look at it. Like Shen, really, he doesn't have any useless skills, but he's a redundant because most of his are knife toss related abilities, and really you need every knife toss ability, so that's his thing. Dongus has 2 MP attack the general skills. Again, not useless, but kind of redundant. Tree Folk or Shot alone would have sufficed, but still, he doesn't have any outright terrible skills. Sanis has something that's useless, I think. I'm trying to think of what it is. Banish. It's not that it's useless, but you rarely get to use it effectively. Rennie has Hyperstorm, so does Ottovok. That's more or less useless. Hyperstorm has never been as effective as it should be, and in this game it's even less effective, I think, because of the radius of the winds. Avarice has Accel as his last ability, or Excel for Accelerate, and it's kind of pointless to tell you the truth. There's a time and a place I guess you could put it to good use, but overall it's just kind of a waste of a slot. Kaede has Mijin Gakure. I hope I'm not saying that too terribly. That's extremely useless. That is extremely useless. That is one of the most pointless abilities in the game, as far as I can tell. Who else is there? Bartz has... What does Bartz have? Bartz doesn't have anything that's outright useless either. Just stuff that's not that great. Tidal Wave isn't that wonderful. I think Deep Black is better for troop killing, but Tidal Wave's not terrible either. So, yeah. Again, maybe sort of redundant. So yeah, every monarch has a skill that's either close to useless or just a little redundant. Did I forget anybody? I hope not. I'd feel bad if I did. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all 8. Yeah. So, there you go. And let's see. Order all to attack. Forget about his troops, actually. Because the zombies are pretty strong against beasts, unfortunately. But you know what? I need to give beasts more credit. They're not as terrible as I used to think they were. But what's unfortunate about them is you start off in Bozak's scenario fighting all these ogres, and they're one of the worst troops against ogres, so it makes them seem worse than they actually are. But when you get out and branch out, fight some other things, fight some soldiers, fight some robots, you know, you get to see that they do have their uses. They can go toe-to-toe with soldiers in this one, unlike Dragon Force 1, so that's good. And unlike mages, cavalry, centaurs, they can attack flying units. Is there another troop that can attack flying units? I feel like I'm forgetting one, but I think it's just cavalry, horse robots, centaurs, and mages. And I think they did that to balance out mages so they're not super overpowered in this game, which I do like, because mages were just unstoppable almost in Dragon Force 1 if you use standby. And Esteban, first of many levels to come, I think. Thank you for your contribution, Ganges. We're going to take both of you, send you up north, on to the new world. And we'll put you there for now. You guys, useless as you are. I'm joking. For the purposes of this playthrough, you're useless. And take care of them. Yeah, we can take down these chumps. Excuse me, chump. Chump and some change. Who could use it? 10, 10, 16, 10, 16. Well, you really don't need it, but just to show off what tanks robots are, watch this. And let's hope this doesn't blow up in my face, because that can happen too. So, let's try to be cool about this. I am the master of destruction. And he ain't my master. Let's see. Those robots will not last long, but that's okay. This is the Centaur Show, starring my Centaur units. And I don't know what I want to do with them. Just kind of spread them out a little bit. Here comes the horde. Prepare yourselves. Finding the perfect angle is half the battle. Okay, what can you do? Triple dart and a knife toss. We're going to use a triple dart to start things off. It won't kill any of the ogres outright, their HP's too high, but it'll hopefully weaken them to where my troops will have an easier time. And order all to melee just cause. Why prolong the inevitable? They're not going to survive, but they should put a decent dent in its troops. Hopefully that'll be enough for Golbal to basically idolize the rest of this. Even Shamrock it. Can you Shamrock it? Let's see. Knife toss. Boom, boom, boom. Slash, slash, slash. Rip, rip, rip. Not enough damage though. Okay, less than 50. I think this will be fine. I think he'll be okay. How you doing, Golbal? You look like you can handle yourself. So I'm gonna speed up from here because it's just gonna be a little hacking and slashing until we get to duel. What can you do, Golbal? Let us know. Oh, not enough. Okay, the RNG decided not to cooperate with us, but he wasn't destroyed, so that's good. I might even have a herb to bring him back to a speedy recovery, if not. Oh man. So close. Look, 5 HP. Sometimes it bees that way. Okay, who do we want to get this? We haven't used you in forever, go for it. Just to let you know we haven't forgotten about you. So yeah, I was basically just trying to show off just how tanky the robots are, but it wasn't quite enough that time. Maybe I should have gone with Nolt or Bobaron. Gahak even. Gahak. How do you say that? Gahak. Gahak. Yeah. Order all, attack. but you're never gonna get a hit in because the honors go to Miyuka. Because Golbal was her buddy. It was her drinking buddy. And just because you deserve it. And it's totally uncalled for, which makes it perfect. Nice one, game. Thought it was about to be cheeky again and not even hit him. Because, you know, that's the thing that happens from time to time. Just not letting him get any rolls. But no, it came through that time. So sad, though, Golbal. I really thought he could pull through. But what you gonna do, though? You're gonna get a level up. I don't think she learns any more skills. A lot of generals in this game won't learn anything past level 10. So keep that in mind. See, starting generals or story characters usually can get 4, but sometimes they only get 3 as well. And is Rennie actually in my group though? No, she's not. We have access to her generals, but not her. Okay, so in here we have people. We want to take him. Do we have access to our people? Because where did they go? Yeah, Augusta, where are you? Oh, they went over here. Okay, I thought they were going here. Silly. Okay, let's take some of you out. Let's take Filippo and him and her. Because we want to find some long swords and some cavalry crests, and I think this is a good place to do it. But first, domestic, of course. Centaur crest is good. Now how about some cavalry? That'd be even better. No go. At least some mineral ores, please. 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 Oh man. Everything's turning up dry. That's okay though. We'll get there. Again? Oh, that's all. Yeah, we're well on our way. We're well on our way, so let's see, just getting all this out the way. How's this coming along? 2 more weeks, okay. Items, builder's ring. Just give that to somebody. Hey, I don't really care right now. You take it. So let's see. First POWs. Gonna keep working on him in the off chance he joins. Man, they're putting up a fight. Looks like centaurs. Surely somebody can use this. Let's see. Who am I using that doesn't have this already? Answer is nobody. We'll just hold on to that. And didn't we say we wanted to give Ropategi some of these? Yes, we did. So, get him over 20. Give him, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Let's not go overboard. And awards as well. Want to honor our top. And I got to give him ghosts eventually. So you're actually not going to get one. Yeah, I do regret that, but yeah, we'll give you more birds, sure. Nobody else, huh? Oh, wait. Yeah, good, because we want to get you up there. Huh. Yeah. Esteban. I'm already regretting my decision a little bit. Save in case of hiccups, and done. Alright, we're not at 30 minutes yet. Plus, taking into account I'll speed up a fight or 2. Let's see if we can't get a little more story, a little more plot out of this episode. Move you straight away here. And let's see. Let's see. We will. Okay, you have more MP, so you win. We'll leave Quran behind. We're going to put you guys here. Going to take you out. Put you back here. And how many people do we have here? Because this is another place we can find long swords. Just want those for forging to get the best weapons. Best swords specifically. Got 2 people there. If I could find one more person to send there, that would be good. Since you're not turning up any ghost crests for me, well, I'll just leave you there anyway. Eva, what is your intelligence? 70 exactly? That's fine. You're doing pretty good at that castle, but you know what? Actually, somebody who's a little closer, I think. Who do I have in this castle? Intelligence, 66. Eventually we're going to get Winston a book to raise his intellect, or a ring. Until then, you'll just have to sit tight. Enzo, we want to send you over here. You look like a man who knows how to find a sword. And Spirit Temple, is this going to trigger it? Lord Bartz, I cannot express the importance of this ritual. Please come here with Lord Gangas. Oh, whoops. I was wondering what was going on because I didn't remember that dialogue. Okay, Gangas, where did I send you? Down here, okay. Not gonna make it in time now. Too bad. If I was on my A game, this would have been taken care of. So we are gonna call it a day here. But in the next episode, we're going to find out what's going to happen in the Spirit Temple. This also gives me a perfect opportunity to do that leveling up I've been talking about off screen. So, without further ado, this will conclude episode 21 of Let's Play Dragon Force 2 using Bartz Fandaria. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, y'all, and hopefully see you soon.